Okay, so in the last video, I talked about my workout split, my 5-day split that I'm currently doing. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about what I actually do to lift. So it's gonna consist of, this video is gonna consist of what I actually do for each day and when I lift and stuff like that, because a lot of people are curious about it, especially in the DMs on Instagram. So let's get to it. I wrote it all out too, right here. Okay, so day one is bench, chest, and back. And what I do then is on day one, I'll do my powerlifting bench stuff, my flat bench. And then after that, I'll do, and I can't really tell you guys what I do for my powerlifting side exactly, like how many sets, how many reps, and at what weight, what RPE, just because it's gonna vary. If you guys want an actual program to follow, I do sell one. It's in my bio somewhere in my link tree on Instagram, or I'll probably put a link to it in the description below. But anyways, so I can't tell you in detail what I do there, but I'll tell you everything else, like accessory wise. So back to it. Monday, bench, chest, and back. I'll do my powerlifting bench shit. And then after that, for accessory work, I'll do 2 sets of either a flat press or an incline press. And this is gonna be pretty much to failure for both of those sets. After that, I will do 3 sets of like lat pull downs. After that, 3 sets of a row movement. I personally like a chest supported machine row. This one will be lat bias, so my elbows aren't gonna be all the way up here. They're gonna be a little lower. So down shoulders, retract the scapula, and really just focus on squeezing the lat rather than the upper back. And then 2 sets to failure for either dips or a fly movement. Now sometimes I like to, hold on. Look at this one. Ah! So I'll change it up. Maybe 1 week or a couple of weeks I'll do dips, and then the next week or the next couple of weeks I'll do flies. It depends. I'm not really strict on that. And then I'll end off with 3 sets to failure of, excuse me, lateral raises. So that's day one. Day 2, it's just squats, okay? So all I do is my powerlifting squats, and then I'm out of there. So I personally don't like to spend a lot of time in the gym. So if there's a day that I can make where I only spend like 30 minutes, less than an hour at least, in the gym, I will fucking do it. Because believe it or not, I hate being in the gym for that long. I used to be one of those kids back in the day when I first started lifting. I used to be in the gym for like 3 hours. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, just way too much volume and just dicking around too much. Okay. 3rd day is complete rest. I just rest that whole entire day. 4th day, it's going to be deadlifts. And I know I said in the previous video that I only do deadlifts that day, but I decided to add back and biceps because a physical therapist that I know, I had her help me with, I didn't injure myself. I would say I tweaked my shoulder a little bit during a bench press day, and she was looking at it, she was testing my strength on each individual arm and found out that my left side, I can't really activate my lat on my left side as much as my right. So I have to do more unilateral work, really focusing on keeping that shoulder down and then really just squeezing that lat when I do lat movements. So the reason why I added back and biceps on my deadlift day now is because on that day, I'm gonna focus on a lot of unilateral work. Okay, so that's for me specifically. And then biceps are biceps. So I'll start with deadlifts, whatever I do for strength. Then I'll do 3 sets of lat pull downs unilaterally. 3 sets of rows, again. This one's gonna be more upper back and delt bias. So it's gonna be, instead of elbows down here, it's gonna be elbow a little flared out, shoulders still down, and then I'm gonna be squeezing my upper back together, squeezing that rear delt and then upper back, like I'm trying to get it to the midline of my body. And then just 3 to 4 sets of a curl movement of my liking. Doesn't matter, it can be a hammer curl, it could be a normal curl, it could be preachers, whatever that is. So, I can add variety if I wanted to, add some spice. So on the 5th day is going to be bench, shoulders, chest, triceps. So the 5th day I do my bench strength training, powerlifting stuff first. And then I'll do 3 sets of shoulder press. Could be barbell, can be dumbbell. I've been really feeling dumbbell as of recently though. I really like dumbbell right now. Something about just getting the weight up on your knees and then just holding it there and then just, like, I don't know, it feels good, so I'm gonna do it. If it feels good and I like it and I feel good doing it, I'm gonna do it. That's like, you should be doing that anyways for a lot of your exercises. So yeah, shoulder press 3 sets. Flat or incline press, again, about 2 sets. Lateral raises, 3 sets. And lateral raises, they can be dumbbells or machine. I like both. When I do dumbbell, I like to set a bench, like an incline bench up all the way. And then I'll grab the dumbbells and I'll use the bench in a reverse manner. So I'll have my chest on the bench that's inclined. So I don't have to worry about accidentally cheating and swaying. I can just have my chest supported there and I'll just, boom, just go at it that way. So yeah, turn that back on. After lateral raises, I'll do tricep extensions. I've been liking the easy bar, the easy bar, the curvy one, and then just doing normal, just tricep push downs. And then after that, that's 4 sets of the tricep, 3 to 4 sets of tricep extension, and then 2 sets of either dips or fly. So again, back to that, either dips or fly. Do I need to do dips and flies? Probably not, but I enjoy doing it. Makes me feel good. So yeah. Okay, and then on the 6th day, it's just gonna be rest, doing my own thing. I used to be on a 6-7 day program, and then like I said in the previous video, I started to do more things. I started to snowboard more. I started to hike more. I started to want more free time to do other things besides just gym. So that's why I moved down to 5 day. So 6th day, complete rest, nothing to do. 7th day is going to be squats and legs. So I'll do my squats in the beginning, my powerlifting strength training squats. And then I will do hamstring curls for 4 sets and either leg press or sissy squats for 3 sets. So again, I can have variety. I can change it up week to week, but as long as I'm not like, okay, I'm gonna do a leg press this day. I'm gonna do leg extension this week, and I'll do sissy squats this week. Like, I'm not changing it up a lot. I'm still keeping it relatively the same to the point where I can still, sorry, I got a notification. Relatively the same to the point where I can still progressively overload, because that's the best way to gain strength and to increase muscle. So yeah, all that. And then that's it. That's day 1 through 7. As of when I do lift, it varies. I don't have a set schedule on when I actually go to lift. I do like to deadlift when there's like damn near no one in the gym. So I usually do like to go, like if it's in the middle of the day, a little past lunch, but right before rush hour traffic time when people get off of work. That's when I like to deadlift, or like late at night. Like I like to do it when there's nobody there. Cause I don't, believe it or not, I don't like being the guy that's like, oh, all this weight, and then slam. And then everyone's there looking at me like I feel like an absolute dick. As much as I do post my lifts on social media for you guys to enjoy, I still feel like an asshole in the gym, you know, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I go out of my way to make sure I go to the gym when it's empty. So I'll go either relatively early in the morning, or I'll go right after lunch hour, but right before rush hour traffic time, before people get off of work, or I'll go late at night. So it's one of those 3 time frames. I prefer in the middle of lunch and rush hour, or late at night rather than the morning, because the morning, oh my gosh, like when I do lift in the morning, guys, it fucking sucks, dude. It sucks. I'm trying to bench. I'm like, damn, dude, like why does 135 feel like 270 right now? Like it's bad. So yeah, not really a set schedule. I think it's good to be able to adapt and lift at at certain times of the day, or at like different times of the day, just because like, especially if you're getting into powerlifting too, like depending on the meet and how packed it is that you compete in, sometimes your weight class can be early in the morning. Sometimes your weight class is going to be in the middle of the day. You know, if you're a heavyweight, if you're a heavy ass motherfucker, you're most likely going to be lifting in the evening. So your schedule is going to be pretty consistent in the evening. Well, at least I know that for men mostly. I don't know about the heavier weight woman divisions, but I know the heavier weight men divisions, they damn near lift in the evening all the time. So yeah, that's everything. If you guys want any more tips or what I do to lift, or want to know more about my methods and techniques and how I got to where I am today, give me a sub, comment, or follow me on social media also at FKNJakey on Instagram or JakeyFKN on TikTok. If you need a program to follow, feel free to go into the link below in the description and you can find the program there. It's a 5-day split. It's going to be for specifically squat, bench, and deadlift. So for powerlifting, it has what weight to pretty much lift for each lift, how many sets, how many reps, what RPE, what RIR, and accessories as well. I do add accessories in there. I really tried my best to make this program as easy to follow as possible and as like clean and neat, and just like, I just know I worked really hard on it. So there's quality there. I do want to tell you guys that. So yeah, again, if anything else, sub, comment, whatever, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys.